This is a quick video on how to fit the new Bulletproof alloy forks to your scooter. They'll fit on Mad Gear Pro scooters, Mad Gear Nitro, Bulletproof scooters. They'll also fit on the Razor Pro and Ultra Pro scooters and all team editions of the Razor and Mad Gear Pro scooters. These forks come in a range of colours and they have matching quad clamps available. You can mix and match them, and they also come with a completely different compression system to most of the other forks on the market. It's a very good system. It's based off the bicycle A-head system. Here you can see the complete compression kit that comes with it, and it's a very strong system. It reinforces the bottom of the handlebar, making it a lot stronger for down the park. Our video is basically going to explain how that works and how to fit it, as it's a bit different to the standard. It's a much better system though. And the range of colours that the forks come in. And they do require the Bulletproof quad clamp. The reason they require this quad clamp is because they have a machined out section in the quad clamp which allows the compression system to pull up against the top of the fork. They also have an adapter available which can fit a steel one-piece bar as opposed to just the standard alloy bar. There's a difference in the diameter of these two bars, so if you're going to fit the alloy bar you do not require the shim, but if you're going to fit a steel one-piece bar you'll require the little shim adapter. Here's also a range of our colours of headsets and bars available. So the Bulletproof fork comes without a compression star nut inside it. We've offered to fit these for you. That's what it looks like there, pressed inside. They've got to be fitted correctly. They're not that easy. You see the slow disassembly here of the fork system with the removal of the handlebar. And then we use a 6mm Allen key to remove the compression system. And I'm about to show you a video of how to fit a new headset, which is often needed to be done with these forks. If you're going to fit an A-head headset, you have to knock out the cups from your old headset, and ideally with a press like this you can fit the new cups. Do it at home using a piece of wood or a vise or both, and a hammer, and just a bit of care not to damage it. The forks, apart from the compression kit, the forks also require a slightly wider axle than you'll have standard, and front spacers for the front axle too. This video is just us knocking down the bottom cup on the headset so that you can fit the sealed bearing onto it. And you'll see now how we assemble it. So we've knocked that bottom piece on. Let's put together the rest of the headset. The wedge spacer on top of the headset. Then we fit the quad clamp to the top, and the compression system fits inside. This is done up with a 6mm Allen key. It's a 70mm long bolt, and it pulls up the headset. So basically this will take all the play out of the headset, and you adjust your headset at this point. So you don't want too much play in there, you just want it nice and firm, not too tight, but just so there's no play in the bearing. Next you need to fit the front wheel with the Bulletproof front axle and these spacers. And one goes either side of the wheel just to take up that extra width. And otherwise it's very similar to your standard front axle and fork. Just presses through with the washers in there. Now we've tested these forks and they fit on both the Razor Ultra Pro and Mad Gear Pro scooters. On the Mad Gear Pro they do require the steerer of the fork to be cut down by 35mm. This is just due to the Mad Gear Pro having a shorter head tube, so the fork needs to be cut a bit shorter. If you let us know you've got one of these Mad Gear Pros, we can pre-cut this for you and insert that star nut inside the fork for you at the correct depth. And that's what it looks like fully assembled. We've done this with a Bulletproof scooter, but it's basically the same process on both. At the end of this video we'll show you a photo of what it looks like fitted to a Mad Gear Pro and to a Razor Ultra Pro. In this video we're just going to show how to fit a steel handlebar rather than the standard aluminium. The standard aluminium handlebar, which is like all the aluminium handlebars we sell, have a 33.3mm outside diameter. The steel handlebars have a 31.8mm diameter. So this shim needs to be fitted to take up that difference. And then you can press in the steel handlebar, do up the bolts on your quad clamp, and fit that handlebar with no problem at all. It's best to tighten up these bolts similar to a cylinder head on a car. You just do them in a sequence, do them all up a little bit at a time, rather than starting at the bottom and doing the bottom one up flat out and going from there. This will prevent cracking of your quad clamp and correct compression of your quad clamp on the fork and the steerer of the fork. This is what the fork looks like, just with the compression agent fitted in it, and then the headset and the quad clamp, and then finally with the, in this case, the shim and the steel one-piece bar. This is what it looks like fitted to the Mad Gear Pro, and on the Razor Ultra Pro as well.